Articy Draft centers around the design of interactive stories. Instead of just writing a plot, game writers can craft a universe of options for the players. The question is, how can you create a network of multiple alternative story threads and at the same time make sure your dramaturgy is great? How can you guarantee that each of the limitless ways to experience the game offers a captivating and emotional journey? And how can you avoid plot holes, dead ends, and flaws in the inner logic of the game story?
Articy Draft is tailored to the specific demands of interactive storytelling and helps you keep track of the player experience in the jungle of options and decisions that is your story. The very heart of Articy Draft is the flow editor. Here you can write fragments of the story and connect them. Thereby you compose your story flow with its branches and joins. In the Articy Draft user interface, these nodes are called flow fragments. You can start out by designing the rough structure of your story, by dividing it into chapters, for example. Already on this high level, you can have multiple alternative plot lines if you like. Double-clicking on a fragment brings up the flow editor for the inner structure. This nesting helps you refine your story step by step down to individual lines of dialogue.
Talking about dialogues, Articy Draft also features an editor for branching dialogues. It uses the same general principle as the story flow editor. You can place a so-called hub on your canvas and connect it to some dialogue options. By doing this, you have modeled a multiple choice dialogue. At the end of this branch, for example, the dialogue jumps back to the hub. Each of the dialogue fragments has a set of parameters, like the character saying it, stage directions for voice recordings or motion captures, and preconditions on which this dialogue fragment will be triggered in the game.
To garnish your story flow with concept art and other attachments, simply bring up the asset pool and drag and drop images on the attachment strip. The image is now referenced by the fragment and can be viewed in context. Any changes made to the asset automatically update all fragments holding it.
In the next Articy Draft feature video, I'm going to show you how you can shape characters with meaning and design objects for your game.